What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Library of Ruina. This is the sequel to the game Lobotomy Corporation, which is a game that I actually have not played. But I kind of had my eye on Library for a little while now. It got released actually in 2024, this year, currently, as of recording, even though it's pretty soon going to be next year, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I've followed a little bit up on Lobotomy Corporation. As I stated earlier, I haven't actually played it, but I've seen some people play it, and it's very confusing and very interesting, and it's weird. And this is also a very weird game. This is a turn-based combat RPG deck builder, kind of a roguelite. Not really, though, but it's also it's got a story going on, and yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I've played a little bit, like maybe an hour or so, just to see whether or not I would bounce off of it or not. It's always kind of a coin toss about whether or not I'm going to enjoy turn-based games and stuff like that. But anyway, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. I would imagine that this first episode I'm not going to be able to monetize, because yes, we will delete the current save and start fresh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to monetize this first episode, because there's a song, little song part in this that I wouldn't be surprised wasn't allowed. But anyway, let's do this. Still cannot leave this place.
身の丈に合わない夢を抱いてはならないっていうの。
ちくしょう、紫の涙。こんなやり方で片付けるとかないだろう。何がどうなってんだよ。なんだよこの煙は。信じるしかないが。
So if you're seeing how blurry it is, I'm also seeing that. I think it's because I turned on animations for the cutscenes. There we go. Yeah. So that was just like the smoke and stuff, obscuring our vision. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let them do their thing.
私は回りくどい言い回しが本当に嫌いなの。だから口数を増やさないで、聞かれたことだけに答えて、もちろん質問もしないで。あなたはどこから、そしてどんな目的を持って、ここにどうやって入ってきたの？
はあ？誰だよお前。胃がムカムカするな。足が！
私は警告したわ。そしてあなたは破った。あなたはどこから、そして何が目的でここに、そしてどうやって入ってきたの？
普通に歩いてて気がついたらここだ。どうやって入ってきたかは知らないって。くそ、右足から血がドボドボ出てるじゃねえか。こんなわけもわかんない場所に来るつもりなんてこれっぽっちもなかったってのに。俺は午後1時くらいに起きてなんとなしに13区の路地を歩いてた。外に出たついでに今週のスペシャルサンドイッチを売ってるハムハムパンパンって店にも寄ろうとした。
I think when I get the chance, I'm going to go into the options and turn off the animations for this. So there's an option in the setting which is disabled by default, which is cutscene animations, which I turned it on a little bit ago just because I was curious about what it actually was, and turns out it's a filter overlay which can make reading a little bit hard. So I apologize if that's a little bit hard to read.
ワンオペ事務所でも俺一人でなんとか食ってけ。
話が長いわ。次は残りの左腕と左足を。目的もなくここに来た方法も知らないって。あなたは誰？
ただの土底辺のフィクサーだ。ここは一体どこなんだ？お前は誰だ？一気に2つも切るとか反則だろ。
質問は私からよ。名前は？
ほら。
いいわ。ここは図書館よ。そしてまだゲストを呼ぶ前のね。なのにあなたが突如現れたの。 ここに招待されてないゲストは絶対に入れないよう設計するため骨が折れたというのに。
くそ、手足だけが俺の仕事道具だったのに、心情する金も代わりももうこれ以上ないんだよ。
気絶したわね。起きて。
足が俺の腕。なんだよ、何もなかったみたいにくっついてるじゃねえか。
これでまた腕を振って歩けるはずよ。前の体より使いやすいようにいくつか再構成も施しておいたわ。あなたは無断でここに入ってきたけど、私も一方的に奪ったから、それに対するお詫びの印よ。私は我慢強くて思いやりがあるから。
我慢強いとかよく言えるな。素直に感謝してもいいのかこれ。あとなんだ、例の警告ってさすがに撤回されてるよな。
そうね。あなたが気絶してる間に私もいくつか考え事をしてたの。結論はこうよ。あなたはここで私を手伝うの。
はあ？近頃の組織はこんな感じで誘拐するのか？それともここはどこかの翼か？得意点研究の実験対象者をあちこちから誘拐してるって聞いたんだが、俺の知り合いも実験のせいで次元をさまよう羽目になったんだよ。ああ、俺の運命って結局そんなもんだよな。
ここは図書館よ。どういう組織のことを言ってるのかはわからないけど、少なくとも翼ではないわ。
興味ないよ。結局俺はここに閉じ込められて何かを絞り取られるんだろ。
そうね。あなたを生かす理由は2つよ。1つ目、招待されてもいないのにここに入ってきたことへの分析。理由がわからないままあなたを追い出したり生かしておくのは図書館にとって大きな危険要素よ。まあこれからはあなたも私の許可なしでは出ていけないけどね。2つ目、私はこれから都市に関する本を得ながらたった一つの絶対的な本を手に入れるの。このプロセスを手伝ってもらうわ。あなたは都市で生きてた人間だからいろいろと助けになることを期待してるの。
いつかこうなるって知ってたよ。知らない間に消えた人間が肉の塊になって見つかったりもするし、気の緩んだ運のないやつだなって笑ってたんだが、いざ同じ目に遭ってみるとそんなもん関係なしに急に怒るやつじゃんか。
命に関しては心配しなくていいわ。ここでは私の許可なしで死ねないから。
くそ、イカれた研究所みたいなやつだったのか。生きたままトウモロコシとかゼンマイとか腹にぶち込んで口からポップコーンを出す人間ポップコーンマシンでも作ろうってのか。ほんと外れ中の外れかよ。いっそきれいさっぱり殺してくれた方がまだマシだ。
今度またそんな寝言を言うのならその人間ポップコーンマシンとやらにしてあげる。私はね、意味もないザレ言にいちいち反応する馬鹿げたことをとても長い間繰り返してきたの。
すみませんでした。
正式に挨拶するわ。私はアンジェラ。この図書館の館長でもあり司書でもあるわ。
I think Angela was also the director of Lobotomy Corporation as well, or at least I think she was one of the main characters from that.
いい名前だな。
Pretty sure anyway.
それで俺は何をやればいいんだ？
図書館に招待されたゲストの応対をしてくれればいいわ。私がどんなゲストを呼ぶか悩みながら招待状を作るから、あなたは招待に応じて図書館に来たゲストを接待すればいいわ。あなたは都市で生きてきたしフィクサーの仕事もやってきたらしいから、さまざまなゲストを私より上手に接待してくれることを期待してるわ。
とはいえ落ちこぼれの救急フィクサーだけどな。接待ってなんだ？ショーとかウェイターでもやるのか？
文字通り 入場してきたゲストの相手をしてくれればいいわ。もちろん物理的な意味で。図書館はゲストに試練を与え、その過程で本が開かれるのよ。試練を克服したゲストは本を得る資格があるわ。応対の過程であなたが死んでもそれは一時的なものよ。図書館が閉館すればあなたはまた起き上がるの。この場所では私の許可なしでは眠りにつけないから。
お前もしかしてフィクサーになんか変な幻想を抱いたのか？それも救急フィクサーに？俺そんな有能なフィクサーじゃねえよ。
私の知ったことではないわ。マニュアルは準備したから方法は適当に探して。
ざっと見たけど大体は分かった。で、この招待状はどうやって送られるんだ？
招待状を開いてゲストに提供する本を登録すればいいの。
そしたら？
招待状はごく自然な形で送られるはずよ。
そんないい加減にやって本当に送られるのか？
招待状は図書館と同じで丹精込めて生み出した私の作品よ。そう、コンパスみたいなものって言えば分かりやすいと思うわ。
方角を指し示すあのコンパス？
そう、招待状は私が欲してるたった一冊の本に導いてくれるはずよ。そして本によっては招待状が赤くなる時があるの。赤い招待状は物語を進めるゲストを知らせてくれるの。赤い招待状の意図に反すればこの場所で止まるということ。
招待状を受け取ったからってそのゲストが必ず来るとも限らないんじゃないか？
来るわ。そうなってるの。そしてゲストは自分の意思で招待状を受け取って図書館に入場するのよ。
都市にしてはよっぽど公平なやり方だな。誰も彼も他人に同意もなく命を取られるのが普通だし。それはそうと、本を手に入れたら次はどうなるんだ？
図書館は壮大な可能性の空間なの。私ですら図書館の無限に広がる空間、そして力を計り知ることはできないわ。だから本を通じ図書館を満たして完成させていくの。そして手に入れるの。私とこの図書館を完成させてくれる
完璧な本か。その本も俺の知ってる本とはきっとまた別物だろうな。
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be. Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in the body? Transform me one hand, two hand, three hand. Turn around, say like a doggy till I finish my beat. Cut it off, cut down your nose. All the silver loyalty is gonna get you killed. You make Lobotomy convenient theories for the puppets on TV. There is comfort in the streets if you're gonna control me. At least make it interesting theatrically. Windows ahead for me. Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out one line, two lines, three lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me strength, hopeful curiosity. There are still happy answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric sheep you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
That's the song I mentioned earlier. That'll probably be the one that takes monetization off this video, if I had to guess. Okay, so let's get into the actual game here. Choosing guests. A reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You'll want to navigate to the question mark to begin this process. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose our first stage here of Canard. Scene 1. Canard. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets.
まだここを出るわけにはいかないわ。最後まで身の
Oh,
丈
is
に
this
合う
just repeating the exact same
こんな
thing?
やり方で片付けるとかな。
Let's just skip that. Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna change up one of our things. Can I? Can, okay. Let's turn story animations off. There we go. Off, yes. There we go. So,
起きて
here we go. Oh, okay. We already did that. Next. Okay, Once Upon a Time. Okay, so we choose the episode we want to do, and then Books of the Day. With this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start the episode. Book of something. Screen shows the list of books currently in the library's possession. Select the needed book now. Okay, then we'll send the invite. So, do that. Oh, there we go, now. And then we'll press options to send the invite, and we will lick and stamp. When you are ready to send the invitation, confirm your choice with the send stamp.
おい、ぐずぐずしてないで早く拾え。いつツバイ協会の奴らが来るかわかんねえんだぞ。
私なりに頑張って拾ってるんだってば。こいつ中身が変にくっついてて綺麗に取れないの。こんな身体改造施術見たこともない。
どう見ても内臓の状態が変だ。本当に。
くそ、足音が近づいてる。綺麗に切り取るとかいいから早くぶっこ抜いて拾っとけ。このままじゃ俺たちの首が飛ぶ羽目になるぞ。
体の中にどうしてこんなのが入ってるんだろう。
どうでもいいから一旦拾え。時間がないぞ。
大体終わった。
走れ。
危なかった。
肝っ玉が太いよピート。ツバイ協会の担当区域でこんなことやらかすだなんて。
俺らにはこんな仕事しか残ってねえよ。這いつくばっても上に登るしかない。絶対にな。俺の夢知ってるよな。いつか裏路地の指のどれかになるってやつ。
近頃はお前みたいに夢があるやつの方が珍しいよ。とりあえず集めた内臓を売りさばこうか。捨て犬に出す上納金から用意しないと。
そうだな。今回の金が俺らにあの組織の下に入るチャンスをもたらしてくれるはずだ。じゃあ本日の収穫を見るとするか。おい、お前らふざけてんのか。真面目に拾ったんだろうな。
だから言ったでしょ。まともな臓器が入ってなかったんだって。
俺はエンケファリンとかの薬漬けになった内臓だと思ってたんだよ。もう誰かが蜂の巣にしてるレベルじゃねえか。
俺らは確かに麻酔剤だけで仕留めたよ。手は一切出してないんだって。
ありえない。それなら内臓に穴が開いた状態でほっつき回ってたってことだろ。
もしかしてあれとか。噂によると人間を生きたまま縫って人形にするやつがいるって聞いたんだけど。
それは俺も小耳に挟んだから知ってる。でもこの内臓を見てみろ。全然違うだろ。その人形は肉や骨を縫って作られたって聞いたぞ。でもこいつは傷一つついてなかっただろ。
You know, if I had to take a guess, I would say that those dolls that they're talking about are something from Lobotomy Corporation.
そういえばうなじに丸くてオレンジ色の文様がついてたりはしたな。入れ墨かと思ったんだけど、入れ墨入れそうなやつじゃなさそうだったんだ。社畜っぽかったし。
文様入れ墨。くそ、まさかヤブをつついて蛇を出したんじゃないだろうな。
それだけじゃなくてこんな封筒も体の中にあったけど。
なんで封筒が体の中にあるんだよ。
もうわけわかんねえな。よこせ。図書館の招待状。なんだこれ。本。図書館で本を手に入れられるって、何バカげたこと言ってんだか。
結局外れね。上納金は明日よ。正確には約7時間残ってるわ。また内臓を拾いに行くとしても間に合うかどうか。
この招待状に書かれてる図書館とやらに行くぞ。本ってのが何なのかわかんねえが、選択の余地はねえぞ。藁にだってすがるしかない状況だ。これってただの自殺行為じゃないか。どんな場所かもわからないのに。どうせ金が準備できずに捨て犬にやられるのも、ツバイ協会に捕まるのも同じだろう。生き延びたいなら黙ってついてこい。
今のは
招待状が見せてくれる家庭の断片や訪問するゲストの話を垣間見ることができるの。
覗き見ってことじゃねえか。趣味ありな。
どんなゲストが来るのか事前に知っておける方がいろいろと楽でしょ。あとこれは私の意思じゃないわ。招待状の意思よ。
招待状って素晴らしいですね。覗き見も誘拐もできて犯罪に特化した道具じゃねえか。まったくこんな機能あるんだし、まどろっこしくゲストなんか呼ばなくていいんじゃ。普通に覗き見しながら罠が仕掛けられた部屋に強制ワープさせて殺したらどうだ。
それはダメよ。ゲストの意思で直接ここに来ることが確定した時にだけ垣間見ることができるの。それに招待状が完全に私の力というわけでもないの。私も借りているだけよ。
まあそうか。都市でそんなうまくことが運ぶわけないよ
それはそうと。
な。もしかしてあの文様とボロボロの内臓も招待状の効果か。
まさか全く関係ないわ。招待状はこちらで応対することになるゲストに届くだけよ。
Seems a little suspect if you ask me.
ならあの奇妙な出来事は誰かの仕業ってことか。フィクサー生活は短かったが、あんな現象は初めてだからな。まるで遺跡の。
遺跡？
俺も聞いただけだから詳しいことは知らない。魔法って言うべきか。とりあえずそんなのが遺跡にあるって話だ。
どうであれ私たちはゲストを迎えるだけよ。程度が低そうに見えるけどしょうがないわ。
奴らは裏路地のチンピラというかゴロつきみたいなもんだ。ネズミって呼ばれてる。組織というには恥ずかしい奴らだ。金もないし力もない。その日暮らしで精一杯な敗北者たちだ。なんだか自己紹介やってる気がしてきたな。
裏路地知ってるの？
そうなのか。
知り合いに裏路地出身がいたの。
裏路地出身といっても特別じゃないしな。裏路地は都市の欠陥みたいなところだし、むしろ裏路地出身じゃない人を探すのが難しいと思うけど。
ここが図書館か。思ってたよりご立派な場所だな。
もしかしたら金目のものが結構いっぱいあるかもね。
歓迎しますゲストの皆様。ここは図書館。私は図書館の館長兼司書アンジェラと申します。ここではあなたが望むものを見つけることができますが、同時にあなたの大事なものを手放すことになるかもしれません。
お前がここのオーナーか。ここにあるもん全部持ってってもいいってことだよな。
その通りです。正確に言うと本を得ることになります。もちろんできるならの話ですが。
その本ってのが金になるのかが。
情報の価値が高ければもちろんお金にはなりますよね。
マンチグズグズしてられっか。今はこれにかけるしかねえっつってんだろ。
それでは どうかあなたの本が見つかりますように。
Okay. So, now we can see our librarian info, our detailed info, and our combat pages. Librarian info. Up here, you can see some bare information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. Detailed info. In this section, you can view detailed information, who'da thunk it, about the selected character. And then combat pages, you can check the list of combat pages, cards, the selected character will use in the reception. Lovely. And then, same thing, you can see on the enemy side as well. Okay, so lights, camera, action. Let's go ahead and start. So, there's not a whole lot we can really change right now. If you want to go to the different pages, it's L1 and R1, stuff like that. But anyway, let's get started. As I stated way at the beginning, this is a turn-based RPG, so yeah. Okay. This text describes the abilities of the page usually activated upon use. In combat, 3 types of offensive dice exist, each corresponding to a different damage type. Slashing, piercing, and blunt damage. The ability of the action die, written on its right, may activate when the die is played based on its condition. Most abilities activate when the attack hits, or when the die wins in a clash against the opposing die. Which, I'll explain all that in a second. Or, well, this'll explain it. Okay, during battle, using combat pages needs a resource called light. It's pretty much your mana, or your pips, or whatever you want to call them. The amount of light a character currently has is indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. Okay, determining speed. When a scene begins, press X to roll the speed dice. Okay, speed dice. Higher speed value offers the following advantages. If the enemy's speed is lower than yours, you can redirect their attack to you. Characters with higher speed values will act first. So, pretty much higher speed is better. So from here, once we've actually rolled our dice, which we got a 2, I believe, we will then have to choose our target of our attack. I'm going to go with one of these ones that has a 1 on it. Let's go with attacking Lenny here. There we go. So, let's go ahead and choose which combat we want to do. This is the Librarian's Hand of Combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. Alright, let's just go with Focus Strikes. Top left-hand corner of the card there, you can see that is how many energy points it's going to require, which is 3. So, let's go ahead and do this. So, now you select a speed die of the opposing character, pretty much who you're going to target with your attack. Again, I'm going to be attacking Lenny. You can see what they're going to be doing as well via their card. So Lenny's going to do a bite off. Pete is also going to do a bite off, and Mang-Chi is going to do a Rat's Guide to Survival. So, let's do that. Quick Mode. Quick Mode is a toggleable option. In Quick Mode, action dice are rolled automatically during the battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. When Quick Mode is off, the player must manually roll the action dice in each engagement by pressing a button. Auto-selecting combat pages. With this utility, you can automatically fill the librarian's speed dice with combat pages in their hands. Targets are randomly determined. This makes the battle proceed quicker at the cost of precision and strategy. And then the targeting display. These are visual indicators showing who the librarians and guests are currently targeting for attack. You can toggle them with the icons. So, I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. It's what is it? Upper region. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to turn Quick Mode off for now, just so you guys can see kind of what it's going to look like. But anyway, let's go ahead and do it. I am ready. Press the options button, and the speed die will do their thing. So, one-sided attacks. When only one of the 2 opposing characters has dice to play, a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy that isn't targeting them back. Only offensive dice are played in one-sided attacks. Defensive dice will be retained until the scene ends or a character attempts a one-sided attack. When both characters in an engagement have dice to play, a clash occurs. This usually occurs when the speed dice of 2 characters target each other. Retained defensive dice or counter dice may also cause a clash. In a clash, the results of actions are determined by comparing their rolls. Offensive dice can only deal damage equal to the roll by winning the clash. Interactions between the defensive dice follow the rules on the next page. So, block dice completely blocks damage. That's winning versus offensive. Deals stagger damage to the attacker by the difference in value. Losing versus offensive mitigates incoming damage by the roll value, and winning versus defensive deals stagger damage equal to the roll value. Evade completely negates damage, as opposed to blocking damage. The evade is retained. Drawing negates damage, and the evade is lost. And winning is you recover stagger resist. So now I have to press X in order to roll our dice. So I got a 4 against her 2, which made it so that I won the clash. We will roll again, and Lenny is dead. Goodbye, Lenny. Since we didn't have any defensive actions, we couldn't actually do anything against the follow-up attacks to us. Okay, resolving books. Taking physical damage will decrease the character's HP, indicated by the red gauge. When the HP of a librarian or guest is brought down to 0, they will die, like what we just did to Lenny. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. The higher the character's emotional level was, the more likely they are to yield books in greater quality and quantity upon death. Even a librarian dies during combat, they will rise again once the reception is over. So, pretty much beat all the enemies and don't die yourself, if you can help it. So, we rolled a 2. We've got probably some attacks coming up here, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and let's do a light defense here. Okay, and we should probably talk about the damage that people can do, resistances and whatnot. If you look in the top left-hand corner of Mang-Chi here, you will see 3 different icons there. You will see one that is kind of dim, one that is blinking, and one that is solid. So, let's see. Yeah, I could do it this way. So the top one is your slash damage, second one is your pierce, and the third one is your blunt damage. If it's blinking, that means they're going to take the most damage from that type of attack. So if I deal piercing damage to Mang-Chi, it's going to do critical damage, or I think they call it fatal damage. So anyway, you can see that Pete is actually weak against slashing, so let's go ahead and do light defense against him. And yeah, let's go ahead and start the combat. So light defense, we can roll a 1 through 5 versus his 1 to 1. So no matter what, we're going to block his attack. And that, well, it blocked his attack. Okay. And block. Easy. So I'm going to go ahead and, first off, turn quick mode on. So we rolled a 1, unfortunately, which is a little bit lame, but whatever, it's okay. Let's go ahead and attack you again. There you go. Nice. So we actually staggered Mang-Chi there. Okay, stagger. A character may inflict or receive 2 types of damage, physical damage and stagger damage. Attacks with stagger damage will reduce the target's stagger resist, the yellow gauge, on hit. When stagger resist hits 0, the character falls into a staggered state. This is indicated by broken speed dice. The staggered character will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack, cannot attack for the rest of the current or next scene, cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene, and cannot draw pages at the beginning of the next scene. A character restores 1 light after staggering an opponent. Very cool. So we could pretty much just destroy Mang-Chi here. In which case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Goodbye, Mang-Chi. Bam. You can tell that these guys are tutorial-based enemies. So let's go ahead and, you know what, let's just try to beat you, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Ah, so close. Doesn't matter, he's staggered now, so we'll get the win. Pretty much doesn't matter what we pick here. Curtain call. Spoils of battle. You can check the books you have obtained from the reception here. If you have failed the reception, this part will show the books you have lost instead. Accessories to success. You can check the battle symbols your librarians have obtained from the reception here. Then that's it.
組織に属することがそんなに重要なのかしら。
都市で生きていくためにはどうしようもないよ。組織でも何でも集団に属さないと生きていくには難しい場所だからな、この都市は。
And you can now select the floor of general works during reception. Very cool. Okay. Now, as far as this first episode is concerned, I am going to leave it there. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. As I stated in the poll for this series, this is going to be a very limited run, so I'm only going to do a few episodes. Pretty much just killing time until Freedom Wars comes out, which is going to be the 10th. So, I don't know how many episodes this is going to be. I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.